Hey guys, welcome back. I did it again. I worked as a waiter, this time with Raven. Got a lot of money for that one, actually. What'd you expect? I'm the Great Raven, after all. That was the first time I've seen you do any serious work in a long time. What do you mean? I'm always serious about my working. Well, with as many customers as we get, that's not really any time to slack off anyway. Yeah. He didn't have any time to goof off or flirt with any cute girls. Raven always has a chance to flirt with cute girls. Yes, thank you again. Please, take this new uniform as a token of my appreciation for your hard work. Is that your uniform? That weird hat that covers your eyes and the midriff, tube top kind of thing? Yes, this is the best attempt for making a uniform for a male employee. It's sort of... So was Carol's for a female employee too? Why did Carol get the ugly one? Looks great! And a present from a pretty lass, no less. I'll take it with pride. Alright, what do we got? Oh my goodness. Hey, not bad at all. Looks great on you. Matches your hairstyle too. A perfect fit. Wow. What's this strange warmth? Love, perhaps? Wearing this, I can feel your warm feelings of affection. You can feel the love? Yeah, it's filled with it. This handiwork is second to none. Thank you. I'll tell my father that you like it. Your father made this? Tell him that we could feel the love. That is well written, my friend. Okay, one more of those to go. Maybe I'll start off the next episode the same way, so that I don't want to dignify any more memory on my computer to footage of me playing that game. Oh my god. Okay, so... yeah, let's do some other stuff. Hey guys, so, I thought it was important that I try this off with, good old Raven here, and properly introduce myself. I'm the Comic Foil, and you're watching me do some more Sidequests in Tales of Vesperia. I think this is episode 55, and my third straight episode of Sidequest bait. I haven't played as Raven before, but, man, I had to show off these stupid-ass, costumes I worked so hard for.
Just stay dead.
Yeah. Look at that. That is pride. That is some serious pride there. We got all the kind of waitresses. We got, like, back room of TGI Fridays for Carol, and we got, like, a sushi place for Estelle, and Rita's some kind of really kitschy theme bar. Don't know what to say about Raven. Maybe like a Thai restaurant. I gotta say, I hated it. I hated it a lot, but I think actually that I still got one more to do, but I think that minigame might actually be brilliant. I'm pretty sure it was designed by somebody who's either a waiter or a waitress, because okay, I've never been a waiter myself, but I've had lots of friends and I know things. I feel like it must perfectly encapsulate what it feels like to be in the food service industry like that. Just thankless work, people constantly changing their orders, you constantly judging the person for eating so much often disgusting food. Was that Love Shot? Huh. I feel like Raven would be really cool if I actually learned how to use it. Let's try an overlimit.
So don't pick any more
Okay,
fights.
that was kind of a waste of an overlimit. But anyway, my point being, yeah, that's a pretty interesting thing that happened there. I'm probably going to play that game one more time, because something is wrong with me. Alright, we are now in Nordopolica for hopefully some more interesting stuff. Hey, aren't you that guy? You look just like that guy who just cost me money for returning a necklace. You look just like him. Guess not. That guy's still hooting and hollering. Yeah, there should be a few things that I can get done here in Nordopolica as well. And here's one of them. You idiot! You've got no idea what the hell you're talking about! What did you just say, you pea-brained peon?
Damn it! You'd better watch your mouth.
This city hasn't changed a bit. It really hasn't. I feel like this exact same thing happened not long ago. Nats!
You two will stop fighting right now. Who the hell are you?
I'm forgetting all these voices for minor characters. I am Nats of Palestrale. I'm the provisional duke. Alright. I do not... Is Duce the female of Duke? Is that how... Is that where the word Duce comes from? Anyway.
I do not know the cause of your argument, but I shall help you resolve it. Resolve it? What's the point of crossing swords out in public like this? If you have a problem, you should settle it like men in the Colosseum. If you beat him in battle, not only will you resolve your dispute, but your reputation will grow as well. What do you say? Son of a... I don't have time for something like that. Oh? Then I'll use my guild authority to have you locked up for disturbance of the peace. How does that sound? Damn it. This isn't worth the trouble.
You know, that's a pretty convincing way to break up fights. Thank you very much, Nats.
I don't know what happened here, but if you'd fought, you would have been given the same punishment. Please be more careful in the future.
Yes, I'm sorry. How do we know that this guy's innocent? What if he was, like, charging him, like, $50 for a parfait or something? For this parfait business.
Oh, it's you. Hello. I'm still indebted to you for everything you've done.
I gotta come up with a better Nats voice than that. It looks like things have gotten tough in town since Bellius passed away.
What happened with the Duce was unfortunate, but nonetheless, we couldn't go on forever depending on her to solve our problems. This is a town of humans. It's up to us to come together and figure out how to live together in peace.
So, you've been going around as the Duce's temporary replacement.
Indeed. There will be a vote soon to determine who will officially end up taking her responsibilities. Who knows how that will turn out?
I feel like Nordopolica's people have already chosen you to lead them. That's how it seems to me, at least. Yeah, you are like the only notable character here.
Never ends.
Can't really think of any other characters who are here, unless there is a real reggae.
Stop by again sometime if you'd like. Maybe we can sit down over some tea and share stories.
Oh, that sounds nice. Wow, he's got it tough. Yeah, it can't be easy dealing with all these crazies day in and day out. I hope he hangs in there. Wow, yeah, I guess you'd think living by a coliseum, like, everybody would kind of get all this out of their system. Maybe that's the idea, though. Maybe... I mean, that's what Nats is trying to do. He's trying to tell people, hey, get this out of your system, you assholes. Hey, so guess what I just figured out? I can buy tofu here in Nordopolica. You know what that means. There is some more miso soup in my future. Made by Estelle, right? Pretty sure. And are you who I need to talk to? They say the person that actually in charge of managing Palestrale was the interim. Bellius' death doesn't seem to have attributed to any failing. So does everybody know that Bellius was a Antilochea now? Maybe. Okay, I might need to leave and come back to talk to the person I need to talk to. Is it you? I guess so. Hello there. Mind if I ask who your correct connection is? Connection? What connection? What, we can't buy things from you without an introduction? I'm afraid not. I'm not quite like the other merchants, you see. You mean you're different from the people in Fortune's Market? Yes, most correct. I am Mercedes Dunkel, Black Marketeer Extraordinaire. Black Marketeer? A salesman for Leviathan's Claw. I travel the wide world, selling my weapons wherever I set up shop. Leviathan's Claw? So, you're one of Jaeger's henchmen? Ahaha! Henchman has such a villainous ring to it. What sort of things do you have in stock? Jeez, Judith, go ahead and make friends, why don't you? I beg your pardon, but when did knowing one's enemy become a bad thing? Yes, Sun Tzu, there you go, alright. Haha! I suppose I could show such an honest young lady my wares. I can't sell you anything, though. Here, this is a Hoplon Blastia that can spray a target with flames up to 100 meters away. It's actually an antique from quite a ways back, but I've kept it in a top shape so it still works fine. Huh, I kinda like this guy, maybe just because of the voice I gave him. Hey, this! There's a name written on it. Yeah, must belong to whoever dug it up out of the ground. Hey, those guys from Ruins Gate in the Shaco ruins were writing their names on the stuff they'd found. What's worse, this thing's got the idiot's name on it, too. Oopsie. Looks like there's solid proof of a connection between the two. You know something, don't you, old man? Well, the Don's got this little hunch, you see, that Jaeger and Reggae are one and the same person. Well, we kinda knew that. We were just trying to figure out if it was a disguise, like whether or not there was a actual Reggae that he was posing as. Like, is there a real Mad-Eye Moody, or is it just Bartimus Crouch Jr., you know? No way! You don't really think they're both one guy. That doesn't change the fact that Leviathan's Claw and Ruins Gate are two different guilds, though. But Imperial law forbids the trafficking of Blastia. That's got nothing to do with the Union. Fortune's Market's about the only guild that follows the Empire's laws. Business and all, you see. Oh, well, now, you're brave Vesperia, aren't you? We have been making a bit of a name for ourselves, I guess. Yeah, you're really famous fetch questers. A man in black, a princess. A princess-like young lady, a mage, a man from the Union, a young boy, a femme fatale, and a dog. I received word from Jaeger to treat you with extreme caution should we meet. And, with that, I'll be bringing our little business engagement to a close. He doesn't even run away, he just sits back down. No, he stands up again. What do you think? Should we get rid of him? Hold on now. Do you enjoy threatening poor, defenseless merchants? Defenseless? You have a sack full of weapons, don't you? Oh, stop. You have all these See, Judith and I just think alike. These Blastia are my inventory. I can't just use them whenever I like. He's not worth the trouble. Taking care of this guy won't put a stop to their Blastia smuggling. Well, if it gets to be a problem for the Union, they'll be sure to lay down the law. You know, like with Barbos. Just like the man says. So, if it's alright with you, I'm going to get back to earning a living here. I am seriously looking into this whole Ruins Gate thing when I get back to Ospio. Depending on Jaeger's next move, we might be forced into action ourselves before too long. Well, that clears things up. By clears things up, I mean doesn't actually answer anything. Okay, I'm certain now that Jaeger was just the head of two different guilds. I think that's the final answer here. There is no real Reggae. There is no stuttering Professor Quirrell. And we're back in Montauk, and we're gonna take a little sleep here at the inn. Hopefully we don't have to have another weird conversation. I see. So the chief and the others left town this morning? I'm not sure if they left the town, but they did stay the night here last night, and I'm fairly sure that their leader was your chief. I see. You ever feel silly with that scorpion head on? Mister, who was that man just now? Well, obviously he's a hunting blade. Come on, Carol, you know this. Oh, he said something about being a member of a guild called the Hunting Blades, I believe. It seems he got separated from the rest of his guild, though. Did Nan stay here last night? Nan? Chill out, Carol. You can't expect him to know that. Sir, members of the guild were staying in this inn, correct? Yeah, they were here until early this morning. Ask him about the weapon. No one else has a weapon like Nan's. Was there a girl with brown hair traveling with them? And a weird batlith ring blade thing? Actually, I seem to remember someone like that, yes. She looked like she'd be injured somehow. Yeah, we injured her. Must be her wounds from fighting with us. Oh no. You don't know that for sure. Those guys get into fights all the time. Hey, Yuri. You think we might be here for the night? Looks like the kid's a mess. Some relaxation would be good for his nerves. You sure? You're sure it's not just that you're tired and want to rest? Well, there is that too. Yeah, let's stay at the inn. Good idea. Let's get some rest. Well, you said it. So... It's a nice little sand dune there. Is there an antlion in there? Judith, why are you up? It's so late. I was just watching the moon. The moon? You're worried for that girl? This is kind of cute. Yeah. You're a nice kid, Carol. I've been in so many different guilds, but I ended up doing a cruddy job in all of them and quitting. So, all the guilds just gave up on me. But then, Nan, she invited you into her guild. Yeah, but we still haven't made up since we got in that fight. I'm sorry, I'm a member of Brave Vesperia now. I shouldn't be thinking about all of this. I don't blame you for it. She's important to you, right? How do you think she knew, Carol? You never shut up about Nan. You wouldn't carry around a picture of her if she wasn't important. You knew? I've seen you looking at her picture with that silly look on your face several times now. Oh, I got a friend of mine from the photography guild I used to belong to take a... There's a photography guild? Oh my gosh. No, I mean, he just happened to take it when she was passing by. Wow, creeper. I mean, I guess it works out to be the same thing. What a naughty boy. But I don't think it's all that bad, really. Really? I wonder. Do you think we'll run into her again? I'm not sure. No. I know we will. I still have to make up with her. Good luck with that. Well, I'm going to go to bed. Good night. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Judith. That was sweet. We haven't really gotten any, Carol-Judith bonding moments ever. Alright, and somewhere here in Montauk there's supposed to be something else, I think. I don't know. Hey, lady. I just stopped in here at Montauk on my vacation, but it really is a lovely town, isn't it? I like how there's, like, giant weapons all over this world. I really want to know what that's about. Okay, who's this guy? Is the ocean bigger than the lake? It's much bigger and much deeper. The ocean is bluer than any lake and prettier too. Fish live in the ocean, right? Where is it? Is it far from here? Yeah, it's a little far from here. Aw, man, I wanted to go see it. You can go when you get older. You can get on a big ship and go to other cities and see all sorts of new stuff. Yeah? Alright, not really sure what that accomplished, but it was nice. What, that bastard Kumor ran away? Not really what I'm looking for. Alright, and now I'm supposed to sleep at the inn again? After I saw that conversation about the ocean? I guess you just, like, randomly stumble into these while you're playing the game. I guess that's the idea, so, like, your playthrough is supposed to be different, but come on. Everybody's looking at a guide who cares about this stuff. I just thought I'd have a walk and check out the city a bit. They said there's a kidnapper around here, you know? That guy who was playing with the kids? I feel like I've seen him around somewhere. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I think I know who that is. I think I know who that is. But I'm supposed to find him again? I think it's that guy that was missing from Zaphius. And there's a scream in the night. Call you red-handed, you scum. Whoa. Yuri does not hesitate to take out knights. Really playing fast and loose with your agreement with being let off innocent. Hey, thanks for your help back there. And you reproduced the move I used back in Nordopolica perfectly. Oh, that's the Shining Eagle. I thought it'd be a good way to attract your attention. You're the man who was with those kids down by the lake this afternoon, right? Ah, so you noticed. We're two of a kind, you know? Maybe fate's brought us together. How do you know? I know who you are, Yuri Lowell. You're a man who's had to get his hands dirty, just like me. Well, that's not fair. I hardly know anything about you, even though we, both have the same voice, apparently. Unfortunately, I don't think I really have time for us to get all chummy. But just for tonight, I'll let you ask me one question. Besides my name, that is. Just tell me why you've had to get your hands dirty. Let's just say my reasons are not the same as yours. See, I dropped my keys in a big vat of pudding, and I didn't have any gloves, so... Oh no. I'm looking for the man who killed my swordsmanship teacher. I'm just purging the world for a few villains in the meantime. You don't mind murdering people along your quest? These two do have a lot in common. Just a little collateral damage, but it's who I am. It's who you are. It's fine if you don't understand. Maybe it's better, even. You can still turn back. What are you talking about? I thought I told you. You only get one question. Well, I'm off. Hope that our paths don't cross again. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about seeing you anytime soon either. Okay, so I think... Was it... Clay was the missing boyfriend that, and, like, his lover didn't even really miss him. And that was, like, all sad and stuff. Yeah, because Shining Eagle, that's the move I learned in the one cutscene. And, yeah, there you go. Okay, well, that's an interesting enough Yuri thing, I guess. Whoa, look at this. Oh, this is where Carol was just talking, and there is a cow child. Who are you? Ding dong.
Ding dong, I'm Cows. You can call me KZ for short. Nice to meet ya.
Yeah, my sentiments exactly. KZ, don't you think Cows is plenty short enough?
No need to be so sassy, Flatty McChesterson.
Wow, what a dick. Flatty McChesterson? I like the cut of your jib, KZ. I'm surrounded by idiots. What's the point of Okay, no. I'm done voicing this scene. Sorry. So what are you doing in a place like this anyway? Good question. Helping chores. Yeah, I'm throwing the trash down this random sand pit here, I guess. Yeah, this is just a local sand pit. Mother with chores. And mother...
You crazy? Who said anything about that? I'm helping out with the Antlion Man.
The Antlion Man? The name of a friend of yours or something? I was right about the Antlion. I was right. No, stop that. Stop that. Okay. You know what, game? When you're willing to show a little bit of maturity, I'll play this. I'll start voicing you again, okay? Being voiced is a privilege. So, there's an apple gel. He wants an apple gel. I'll give him an apple gel. He's getting a little close to me. I think, yeah, he's throwing an apple gel. What? I don't understand. He's not even jumping. He's just going in. He's just being dragged and dropped. What? A to the L for short. Yo, A to the L. Flabbergasted is the perfect word there. Oh my gosh. And I got milk. I don't want to know where that milk came from. I told you I didn't want to know! Worst cutscene ever. Jeez, I'm supposed to talk to him again. Okay, I'll come back later. What? He's not even... Mr. Fu? Who is Mr. Fu? Okay, my board says I'm supposed to trade you something else. That's what it says on my guide. If you don't want it, then screw you. I've been wondering what these rocks are here for a while. Guess I'll save my game first, just in case something crazy happens. There we go. Okay, what are these rocks, now that I can fly to them? What's this? Some sort of ruins, maybe? But it doesn't look like humans built anything here. Judy, do you know anything about this place? No. To me, it looks like it was formed naturally, rather than made by human hands. There's not anything here, from the looks of it. Well, let's have a look around at least. Wow, this is very serene. I have no idea what this is. This wasn't on my guide. I just saw this while flying around and thought I'd check it out. Oh my goodness. Except this was supposed to be surrounded by the ocean, and now... Okay, do I need... I think there's something from my sorcerer's ring that lets me break rocks open, but I don't have anything like that yet. So yeah, I think I'm out of luck here. Oh, blue-colored parrot, though. Is that new? I feel like that's new.
Get ready. I'm taking
It might be a new
you
kind of
down.
mantis, too. Yeah, death mantis? I'm not sure. I'll use magic lenses just in case. Clap it. From the people who brought you Bop It. Oh, it has, like, clappy hands. That's so weird. What will they think of next? And... check on this death mantis here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen these before. I've been working on a new combo. I haven't really gotten a chance to bust it out though. Miso soup.
You got pretty good.
All right. Not that one. All right. Oh, let's blow this popsicle stand. At least I'm guessing it's a popsicle stand. What if they actually sell popsicles in there? That would be cool. So it was telling me I missed something in Emmett Hill, but now I'm kind of wondering what's over here, because because it said a clearing near the exit of Emmett Hill, and maybe it meant on the outside. Wow, it's kind of weird how there's this entire avenue I can go around here. Whoa, snow! It's snowing! It's snowing, guys! How cool is that? I haven't seen snow in this game yet. I've seen ice spells, but... well, wouldn't really say that was worth it. So I guess it has to be in the clearing here in Emmett Hill. Somewhere? It's so annoying that after all this time I still can't just go down the simple path. I have to run all the way around. Oh, okay, I think I found it. Ah! What's with you? These flowers are so pretty. Hey, that's a Cyrthanthus bloom. You actually know a lot about plants, don't you, old man? Oh, I dabble here and there. So, what's that one called? Huh, 1 second, it's a teardrop tulip. How about that? Why, that's a rainbow flower. Wrong. Crimson Nandisco and Beautyberry. Some botanist you are. Calling your bluff, Raven. Just happen to not know those. Looks more like you just happen to know about the Cryanthus bloom. No, really. So, how did you just happen to know about these nightshade flowers? Listen to me. Sounds like you've got a special reason. Kind of. Nightshade's just a flower an old friend of mine from the Knights used to like. My friend's room was always full of them. So, you have had a couple of friends then. You have had a couple of friends then. That's fine. You're saying that like it surprises you. Poor old Raven just curl up and die if you left him all alone. Just what is the correct response when a man starts whining like a mouse, I wonder? You say, "Oh, Raven, you big silly, you're so cute." Huh, That's not the word I'd use. Ah, Judith, darling, you're cold as ice. Good grief. It's a little like Flynn and Yuri. What with you having a friend in the nights and all? Well now. It can't compare to the shining example of friendship those two young lads have got going, but yeah, we were pals. I don't think of my friendship with Flynn as shiny. Yeah, that was the irony, Yuri. Learn to detect sarcasm, why don't you? Really? But youth's a fleeting thing for all of us. That friendship's long past now. Oh, did you fight about something? I suppose you could call it that. Would you mind picking a few of those for me, young miss? Oh, certainly. So am I gonna get the, a fire lily? Very cool. Look at all this stuff here. Look at all this treasure. As I was saying, treasure. An armet helm? It's probably... As I was saying, it's probably all really... It's probably all junk because it's been so long since I've been here. Well, that's a holy bottle. Okay, gold. Gold is never a bad thing to have. That dog is a bad thing to have. Wow, remember that time that those dogs just completely ruined me?
Oh, we're all over the place.
This is awesome! That's what happens when I get...
And now I'm the one who ruins the dogs. Last stop I wanted to make is here in Ospio. Well, there's going to be one more stop after this, but it's all part of the same step in a quest. Back here in Ospio, because I learned a little bit about the Hermes memo. Let's see here. Somewhere around here? No? You know, all the Blastia we excavate here were physically buried by Kritia hands. What do you think it means? There we go. You think we might be able to look for a certain book? I want to find out some more about Hermes Blastia. So, we should just look for the right bookshelf? Yes, please. And they did. Found it. Whoa, that's quite a name there. Okay, I'm gonna try it, wait. Ifmonth Nepmeyup. Ifmonth Nepgeyup. Book before. The book used to be in my house. I think it may have belonged to a person who lived there before me. See, yes, I see. It was all full of codes that I couldn't understand, so I didn't find it all that interesting. I ended up giving it to the first person who showed any interest in it. Ifmonth Nepgeyup. That's Hermes. It was his pen name. Huh, really? Oh wow, I didn't even try to figure that name out. So it means Hermes used to live in Ospio? That's what it would mean, yeah. Keeping something important like that from us yet again. I'm sorry, I wasn't entirely sure of it until now. Well, whatever. What? Is all this... I can't understand any of it at all. Oh, sometimes I can't tell what it's pointed at. Even backwards, I'm not sure what it says. I think it might be a letter-to-letter, like, encryption. Like, each letter actually stands for a different letter. Just wrote letters at random? Nah. It's code. Thought of trying to figure it out myself a few times, but cryptograms aren't that hard. I mean, they're hard, but I could probably solve it with a little bit of work. Knowing type of writing is often used taking down personal memos. Either that or it's in the Albed language. Remember that? Final Fantasy X, anybody? It says, I dedicate this to my daughter. And then it says, try and read it. Pretty ambiguous, don't you think? I never felt up to trying to read it. Do you think this could have been his way of giving a challenge to his daughter? Yes, I think it was. I see. What a ridiculously foolish researcher. Dude, what if Hermes is Rita's father? What if it's Hermes Mordio? He didn't even know what the Blastia he'd created were capable of. Yeah? That's it. I'm going to take this book and decode it. Wait, can you really do that? No, I think that's best. We went to all the trouble of finding it after all. I guess so. Right. I'll show that Blastia researching bozo. Okay, new theory. New theory is that Hermes was Rita's father. Because remember at the beginning of the game, we thought the person who stole the Aqua Blastia from the lower quarter in Zaphius, we thought his name was Mordio, like he was a mage hired, and he gave the name Mordio, and then it just turned out to be some guy who, I guess, was faking the name. Who was that guy even working for? Barbos? Rigaud? I think Rigaud. But we gotta go over to Capuatorum now. I'm not gonna cut through because I'm interested in figuring this out. We never got the full picture there, but they were trying to get lots of Blastia for some reason. I guess just because Blastia are valuable? There has to be more to it than that, though. I mean, was it just that they needed lots of Blastia for the Doomsday machine Barbos had? I don't think that's what it was. Okay, and we gotta rest at the inn. For some reason, it has to be Capuatorum. It can't be any other inn. You're either in or you're out. Okay. And sleep here. I feel like I've been playing this game for so long. Like, the events of Capuatorum are, like, so far in the past now. This is where we talked to Flynn. Met his party members. How's it going? Any progress? Each page is a little different, but it looks like he's just using a cipher to shift all the characters in the text. It just takes some time to figure out the cipher. What sort of things is the book about? At first, I thought the Hermes was an average mage who was using his knowledge for evil, but he wasn't. He was an upright mage who had dreams about the potential of Blastia and air, and he was just innocently going wherever his curiosity led him. So, what is it that's troubling you? There are so many interesting things written in Hermes' notes. There are plenty of formulas for magic I've never heard of, for example. So, Hermes was a genius, even compared to you? It hurts a little to admit it, but yeah. I was shocked to see that he wrote down so many ideas and observations I'd never had, and it seems he wrote down a formula in this book to destroy Blastia that had gone out of control. This is totally Rita's father. I'll hear nothing else. Hermes fully understood the possibility of the amount of air on the planet increasing. He understood the dangers of the Blastia he had created. So is air like entropy? Like over time there's just more and more of it? Anyway. Yes, that's why he was studying magic, to destroy the Blastia in case that happened. If a type of magic like that exists, I think you should use it. No matter who or how, Hermes was looking for someone who could use the magic for good. He was looking for someone to take over his work for him. That's why he left behind these notes. Wouldn't the best person to continue Hermes' work be his own daughter? That's you, Rita! Oh, it's totally Rita. It's totally Rita. Oh, but what if that daughter doesn't know how to use magic? Or maybe. Well, we'll never get anywhere if we keep talking in hypotheticals. Well, yes. Even if it's something that was thought to destroy Blastia. You could put it in some order. You could put it to some other use, don't you think? Well, that's true, but you're right. I don't think that any other mage besides me could ever use this formula properly. Perhaps I'll take it after all. I'm sure Hermes would be very happy too. You're just saying that. No, I'm saying it because I really think it's true. Okay, I learned a spell. I learned Negative Gate. Pretty cool. You know, and this is, like, entirely a side mission, I think. So, like... maybe not. I don't know. If that is true, it's really cool. Even if it's not part of the main quest, that's a really cool little detail to put, like the details about Shadow and Final Fantasy VI. I like referencing other games when I talk about games. But anyway, I think that finishes my side quest to-do list. Finally. Oh my god. So, thank you for joining me on another episode of Sidequesting Vesperia. I'm the Comic Foil, and next time, we're going after Pharaoh. I know I've said that many times before. I know the first time we were in the desert we were going after Pharaoh, but I mean it that this time. We are going to have a nice chat over tea. See you there. bring some tea. I'm all out of tea. I think Pharaoh likes chai. He seems like a chai kind of person to me. Chai kind of Analakea. I'll take mine Earl Grey, hot.